Hi, my name's Abigail and I am going to be
Starting with the rice pilaf, you're going to need to prep in advance, but right now you need to add in some olive oil, 2 tablespoons, and some butter. For the prep, the mise en place, you're going to have to peel and chop some onions, and you're going to also add that in after the oil is hot, and you're going to heat up some chicken stock. So after the onions have caramelized, you're going to add in some rice, and you're going to coat the rice with the hot oil. You're going to be using a pilaf method. You're also going to be needing a sauce pot. Right now, I just put in a bay leaf and I'm going to add in the chicken stock very soon. For special considerations that would be needed for the recipe of 100 people, you're going to need a larger pot. You're going to need this conversion factor of 8.3. I personally would not change anything because it was really good. You're going to also want to add in some salt at this time just to get everything flowing. The chicken stock, I used the bouillon cubes because I couldn't find the chicken stock where I was at. And you're just going to want to preheat the oven, and when it's heated, you're going to want to put it in there until it is nice and fluffy. The glazed pearl onions, you're going to need some pearl onions, whole butter, salt, pepper, and some sugar. I'm just putting the onions in. You're going to want to fill it up with water just a little bit over the onions. You're going to want to put in all the ingredients and wait for the water to evaporate, and then you'll be good. Going on to the chicken, I have a flour mixture of cayenne pepper, paprika, salt, pepper, and flour. I'm just drenching my chicken thighs into the flour, and I am going to add those into the frying pan very soon. Now for the onions, you don't have to do anything beforehand. You also, if you're gonna do it for 100 or more people, for 100 the CF is 12.5, and you're gonna just need a larger pot. For the chicken, it's going to take a longer time, and the CF is going to also be 12.5. For the onion, I'm using a boiling method, and chicken, I am using the braising method. For the onions, you're going to just need a sauce pot, and for the chicken, you're going to need a frying pan. Now I'm adding in some olive oil and some butter just to get it hot enough and get it ready to fry the chicken. Now, I personally would add in some more seasoning. When I did taste it, the chicken was good, but it wasn't amazing. So I'm adding in the chicken right now, and I'm just going to wait for it to get brown on the skin. You're going to want to place the skin down first, and you want to make sure it gets brown, and then you flip it on the other side for 30 seconds. I personally did prep beforehand. I did the mise en place, and I chopped up all of my vegetables, and I made my flour mixture beforehand. Now I have my bell pepper, onion, and garlic all chopped up. I'm going to use the same oil I used to fry the chicken, and I'm going to saute those. While this is cooking, make sure your oven is still preheated to 350, because you're going to, after this is done, you're going to put the vegetables at the bottom of the pan, put the chicken on top, cover it with tin foil, and you're going to cook it until the chicken is fully done, or for about 25 minutes. Right now I'm just adding in the curry powder. I'm going to make sure this is fully incorporated into all of the vegetables. I'm just adding in the tomatoes right now, and I'm going to also make it simmer and give it more time so the juices can evenly flow. For this, I would also add a little bit more seasoning, maybe red pepper flakes. This is the finished touch, the finished look with a side salad, and my guests really did like it, and I will probably be making this again.